everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a really special video. I'm just kind of chatting with you guys and we're gonna do Jimin'S signature smoky eye. I love how this smoky eye turned out. I think it's gorgeous. I'm obsessed with it. Let's get into the video. So since we're all in quarantine, self-isolation, and we're all losing our minds, I thought that it would be a good idea for us to kind of try and do Jimin'S signature smoky eye. I have a couple here, a couple variants of it, but it seems to kind of be the similar style. They just tend to change little things here and there, but we're going to talk about that in the video. Yeah, and I thought it would be a good idea for me to do that and for us to just kind of chat through it and I don't know, just vibe together. So grab a snack, put some cookies to bake, get chips, get your hot Cheetos, and let's get started. I already have my eyebrows on. See? I just filled them in with the pencil and that's all I did. I used the Maybelline Total Temptation Brow Definer, which I use pretty often. Jimin has gorgeous eyes. He has such an intense stare. I love his eyes so much. When he's smiling, I don't know, his eyes are just like, they light up when he smiles, and then when he performs, they just get so intense. So it's no surprise that a smoky eye just looks so beautiful on him. So what I'm doing here is I'm putting just a little bit of concealer so that I can get rid of the redness that's on my eye. I have a little bit of eczema on my eyelid and on my under eye. So if you see a little bit of dryness and crustiness, that's it. Now we're going to set that with some powder. This is Rimmel's, I don't know what it's called, but it's a really good powder. It's comparable to the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores pressed powder, this one right here that is falling apart on me. The pictures that I'm looking at, I'm gonna put them here so you can see what I'm guiding myself off of. It looks smokier in the outer corner and more defined, I guess, to give him more of that like feline intense type of look and to elongate the eye. So that's what we're gonna do, but I see that it tends to change a little bit depending on like his hair color and the era. They add a little bit of color in there. I'm gonna go in with this color and I'm just gonna tap that on my lid. It's basically more or less the same color as my skin tone. Now I'm going into this Dose of Colors palette. I'm going into this color right here. What's it called? Sign Off. Same brush. Oh my god, guys, can we just talk about, thank God that BTS's concert is postponed and not canceled. Oh my god, I was stressing out so much because I got some really good seats and I got sound check, and if I had to go through that ticketing process again, even though that ticketing process was a lot better than years before, that thing was stressful. I aged like 5 years. So this color, I'm just lightly pressing it onto the lid, not going all over the lid and into the crease, just keeping it right here. Now I'm going into this color Smoke Show right here. It's like a gray brown. Now the way I'm blending this is I'm pulling it down, so then that original peachy color is going to blend into this brown we put. Recently, I've been watching a ton of vlogs of people that live in Korea, and I don't know, I feel like it's awakening. Not, well, yeah, I guess awakening, right? Because it's been sleeping. One of like my dreams. So if you guys don't know me, you guys that already do know me know how I roll. But if you guys don't know me, I want to do a million things. And I get overwhelmed by wanting to do a million things that I end up doing nothing, which is horrific. It's so bad. I'm going back into that peachy color, by the way, and just pulling it down like this. I just want to do so many things, and I want to live 100 lives. You guys, seriously, I have fantasized about all types of things. I'll watch a movie that's from this little small town and I fantasize about things like that, like, oh my god, I would love to live in like this small town where everyone knows each other and it's just this like Hallmark town. And then I also want to be like this like Sex and the City New Yorker, and then I also want to be this YouTuber in LA, and then I also want to like live in Korea, and then I also want to just be like a digital nomad. And it's like, oh my god, so many things. I could go on forever. I want to like write a book and be in like Paris for like a couple months. I don't know, you know what I mean? Are any of you guys like that? So watching these vlogs of people that live in Korea has just awakened in me this dream of living there. I would love to live there. It looks so fun, so nice, and so different than what I'm used to here, which I think is really the seller. I'm going in with a fluffy brush and into that peach color from earlier, okay? Just blending in the two colors. My interest and my taste change so frequently, and I also get anxiety, so I'm scared to be on the other side of the world having a 9-to-5 job and, you know, figuring life out there, being a person that has anxiety but is afraid of commitment, but then also is like seeking this adventure and wanting to live there. I don't know, would the adventure and the desire to live there overpower the fears? I don't know. There's only one way to find out, and I hate that. It just makes me a little sad because sometimes I just wish I wasn't such an anxious person. I'm concentrating it on the outer corner of my eye, the same brown. I'm just intensifying it a teeny bit. So sometimes I just wish I wasn't this anxious person. I mean, I'm not an, okay, wait. I'm not an anxious person, but I overthink stuff that makes me, it freezes me, like paralyzes me, right? So I get really scared over things that just do not make sense. And sometimes I just wish I wasn't that person, because I see people just doing things despite the fear, but my fear paralyzes me. But I really want to figure out a way where I can make that work, where I can be there but not on a teaching thing. Okay, so we're smoking that out here on the outer corner only. So I've been just obsessed with these vlogs and seeing other people's lives, and I just live vicariously through them. Hopefully this channel is able to do really well, and with the support of you guys, like sharing, commenting, liking and stuff, then I think we'll be able to grow, so then you guys can take me there. So then I can be able to live off of, you know, YouTube, and I can be there and not feel anxious like, oh my god, I have this commitment, this job and all that stuff. Do you guys know what I mean? Do you feel that way about jobs? That's kind of mainly why I chose the route of being a freelancer and working remote anyways. It just makes me anxious. Even though, look, one of the other things that I've always wanted to do is like work at this like really cool company. You know, there's so many cool companies out there, and I'm like, yeah, I work at this really cool company, and then have friends that are co-workers, and there's this one hot guy that works there, and we just hit it off. You know what I mean? Basically, I wish my life was about 5,000 movies. I also wish Harry Potter was real, so there's that. Ooh, I think this is coming together really nicely. I heard Jimin is picky about his eye makeup. I read that somewhere. Hopefully he would see this and be proud and not be like, nice try, bitch. Okay, I think that peach, adding that peach earlier was a really good idea, because it adds almost a little bit of color to the smokiness. Comment down below, let me know if you guys feel the same, because it makes me so happy when you guys see a reflection of yourselves in me. You know, it makes me feel like not so alone and not so weird that I have this. These are one of my dreams, but it's like I'm like I'm going into a black eyeshadow, and I'm going to concentrate this on the outer part of my eye. Now that I've placed that on that corner of the eye, I'm going in with a small blending brush, and I'm just going to blend that in its place. Very small little blending strokes. We're just trying to keep it on that outer portion of the eye so it could give us that feline look. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, I would really love to live in so many places in the world, but I'm gonna really try my best to get over that. I think mainly my fear is the fear of the unknown. I grew up loving travel, but not traveling. Isn't that crazy? How is that even possible, right? You would think, How can you grow up loving something you've never done? I don't know. It's like I missed this thing that I've never done before. I'm gonna give this a little bit of an angle. This one, because this one has one, even though it's blended in. So yeah, I feel like I've wasted so much time and I have a lot of regrets about that, and I don't know, I feel like I don't want to live with that. I hope I can make peace with it, but I just see so many people living the life that I wish I was living, and I'm like, wait, what happened here? What happened here? What happened to me? What happened to my life? I sometimes look around and I'm like, is this thing on? Hello? Is this broken? Someone else is living my life. Why is this one mine? Do any of you guys feel that way? So I'm gonna grab some of that black eyeshadow. I'm gonna pack it onto a brush like this, and I'm going to concentrate that right on the outer corner, bringing the liner about that much in. And then I'm gonna do a little baby wing, because you can see in his is like a little baby wing peeking through. Okay, and then we're gonna give this a little bit of a blend so that the black that we had there previously can blend into this one. I don't know about y'all, but I think I kind of snapped. You know, I actually don't know if you guys know this, but Filter is my favorite song off of their recent album. Oh, I have to sneeze. I sneeze like Taehyung. I'm gonna put my lashes on, and the lashes, the way I cut my lashes is specifically to add to that intense feline look. This is the Sephora collection lashes in Swanky number 33, but you can use any lashes that you have. What you would do is just cut them a little bit shorter than what you normally have them, like, so it's not going to cover your whole eye. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's going to be about half of the eye. So you're going to put mascara all the way through from beginning to end of your lashes, and then you're going to place the falsies on the outer half of your eye, and that's going to continue that illusion of like really intense, really defined feline cat-like eyes. So while my lash glue is drying, I'm gonna prime my face. My face has been dry, just like my under eyes and my eyelids and my love life. So I've been using a moisturizer primer hybrid. This is from Juno & Co. It's their Moonshine Mineral Cream. I wasn't going to do my face makeup in this video, but might as well while we're waiting for the lashes to dry. I'm using my Skin Food Salmon Concealer. I always use this. This is probably my most used and my favorite makeup product that I own. And also, oh, I haven't told you guys. So some of you guys also know that I had started learning Korean, and I'm taking that up again, especially now during this quarantine. I'm trying to create a list of all the goals I have and everything I want to achieve during this quarantine, because if not, I can fall into the biggest rut. So I'm trying to avoid that, and one of the things is I want to go learning Korean so I can turn these subtitles off. I'm trying to understand what my boy's saying. And yeah, so I started yesterday, and I'm promising myself that I'm gonna work on it at least an hour a day. I have the book, the Talk to Me in Korean Volume 1. So that's what I'm starting off with. Fenty's Hydrating Foundation. Iconic. We stand Fenty in this house. So speaking of like having goals during quarantine and all that, I have to really sit down and figure out. I mean, I know what I want to do, like I know it in here, but I gotta put it on paper. I gotta organize my thoughts. I want so many things that if I don't organize it, I'll feel overwhelmed and then just not do it, and then I'm gonna live with that regret. And then maybe I could do like an update video on stuff like that, and then we can, I don't know, maybe I can do a video on how I list out goals, how I make these lists, like what lists I make, so maybe you guys can make them at the same time as I do if you're into that sort of thing. So let me know in the comments below if you'd like to organize goals and all of that together. Putting some concealer. Everything I use I'll put in the description box below, but I kind of want to run through it because this was mainly a focus on my eye makeup. I am going into this color right here. So I'm just blending the outer corner and I'm just pulling it out, so it can almost create like a little bit of a shadow under that wing. Now I'm going to contour and bronze to add warmth to my face. Remember, this face makeup has nothing to do with Jimin. This is just my regular base makeup. So what do you guys think of the finished look? I'm gonna have zoom ins of the eye so you can see how it looks up close, and I think it's so pretty. I think I'm gonna make this my go-to smoky eye for a little bit because I really like how it looks. It looks so pretty and smoky and sultry and sexy. I decided to put a glossy lip just because I'm a gloss whore. I love glossy lips. I hope you loved this makeup look. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel if you are not, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.